Hello everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So this is from the 19th through to Friday the 13th. Unlucky for some, let's say. Not for me, I don't believe in that kind of thing, but of all the things we believe in and what we don't believe in, it's crazy, but some of you guys might be. So just have your wits about you if you are. So anyhow, I think that you make your own luck anyhow. What goes around comes around at the end of the day. So I think it's just if you're paying attention, then, things are going to be all right. As long as you're trusting your gut intuition with everything, you don't trip yourself up, fall down, fall over, make mistakes. I think it's all about what we send out to the universe. So maybe just take your time just that little bit this week, especially on Friday. Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to be using the Black Gold Tarot today. Keep an open mind with all of my readings. As per usual, it may resonate with some of you, it may resonate with those that are around you and have nothing completely to do with you. So just take what does for you. I'm also going to be using the Crystal Angels. I was drawn to those today, and some of my very own flower guidance cards at the end to give you that final message as well. But on the bottom of the deck, and I have pre-shuffled, we've got the Eight of Cups sitting there. So there is just something about needing to shut a door behind you, needing to walk away, needing to kind of, I just feel like there's reevaluation that's going on here. And again, you may be looking at all the obstacles that may crop up or what you may be going into if you do leave a situation behind you. Now, for some of you, it could be leaving relationships and heading into new relationships, or just if I could get my words out with you guys as well, maybe it's about speaking up, and maybe some of you are worried about putting your foot in your mouth at the same time. But I do get that general sense of tripping yourself up with words here as well. So yeah, again, take your time, but obviously we've got to move out of this energy, whatever you're feeling trapped in at the moment. And again, the emotions may be getting in the way, which is what the Eight of Cups is all about anyhow. But the intuition is very strong, and I'm seeing that third eye smack bang in the center there. And obviously we're going through waves and cycles here. And when we go through waves and cycles, it means that something's got to give, something's got to change, because something isn't right here. And each and every time we feel like we've got over something, it comes back to hit us 10 times harder. So it's about being aware of the energies around you, what's not working for you, what is working for you, and needing to release those feelings and emotions to get over those obstacles and hurdles. So yeah, there is a need, certainly a need to shut the door, to walk away, to take steps, to take action. We've got the Queen of Swords there in the background as well, and directly underneath that. Now this is about straight talking. This is standing your ground, standing strong, stern in your power, speaking your truth, not allowing anything or anyone to get in your way. Basically, this is someone who cuts through the crap, the bullshit, you name it. All right, and I'm sorry for the language use, how it's coming through. And maybe you need to find that inner you to get over what you're dealing with. Equally, for some of you, you're being pushed by a certain other individual around you who's quite strong-willed. I wanted to say a bit of a there is a term, but I'm not going to use it because I'm being careful with my words. Says that after my previous sentence. This is someone that's very difficult to deal with, pushes your buttons every step of the way. He doesn't care, literally doesn't care what they say, what they do, has no remorse. You could be dealing with someone who's very, very stubborn, strong-willed, direct, straight to the point, pushing your buttons every step of the way. And again, they could be pushing you to your limits. And again, this could be upsetting you, your feelings, your emotions in some kind of way as well. Yeah, interesting. Let me see where this is headed, where this is going for you guys, because I certainly feel the need to stand up and fight this rather than walking away and taking this any longer. Obviously, you're scared of the consequences by the looks of it with the Eight of Cups that's coming through, but the Ace of Wands is taking new steps. This is new ideas, new inspiration, taking new steps. Um, I see some kind of reward by going into the new here as well. So if you're dealing with a situation where you've just kind of like had enough, you've kind of laid your cards out on the table and you've decided to shut the door on something or someone, this is giving you that push and that urge to step into the new, step into the unknown. All right, and I feel like a lot of you guys, again, it feels good to me because I see the sunshine at the top of this as well, which indicates that this is the right path, the right thing to do, the right place to go, kind of feeling, kind of energies. So whatever kind of move and transition this is, whether it's a house move, whether it's relationships, whether it's work career, that kind of thing, I feel that new direction is the way to go. I feel like the old is no longer serving you or working for you in any kind of way. So the new has presented itself to you or about to present itself to you. The Queen of Swords is cutting away and breaking free from all that negativity, standing in your ground, standing in your power, speaking your truth. But equally, like I said, you could be dealing with someone who's quite strong-willed, stubborn, pushing your buttons in every kind of way, making your life a little bit of hell. And I think that gives you the final push in that new direction anyhow. I feel like this is going to push you anyway. Either way, I just feel like the new is around the corner for you and it's right. I've got things coming into alignment, rebalance for you with this Ace of Wands as well. And I see rewards, recognition coming your way with victory, success. So I feel like you've got to get the plans drawn up for something here as well. So whether you're sitting down, writing about your next steps, researching, exploring new ideas, etc., etc. It's the right time to do that. It's the right time to go out and do this and get things into action, into motion. Yeah. It's certainly time to step out of all the drama, the chaos, the back and forth tug of war battles that you're in. This is going around in circles and cycles, like we said with that Five of Wands. So yeah, there's battles that are going on here. And then we've got the Seven of Swords. Interesting. So this is the lies, deceit, deception. Some of you guys may be lying to yourself and tiptoeing around this whole situation. Maybe you have been tiptoeing around your whole life here and you've been hoping and praying that something's going to give. But, you know, all these things keep cropping up and piling up around you. And again, this is causing some kind of drama, chaos, cycle, phase, wave situation around you. And I just, it's pushing that time, effort, and energy back to you. It's what it really is. And again, that's what that Queen of Swords is all about. It's about you taking back that power, control in a new way. You know, no longer tiptoeing around these people, these situations. It's time to call back your energy, time to get things moving and flowing better in your life. You know, it just feels like if it's not one thing, it's another. And maybe you've had a spell of bad luck as well. There could be somebody that's trying to trip you up here as well in some kind of way. So just watch out for that. Lies, deceit, deception. It's there. It is there. But equally, somebody could be trying to trip you up to get you back into some drama and some chaos there as well. So just watch out for new moves coming your direction in that respect with somebody just, I don't know, trying to suck you back into something. Maybe you said goodbye. Maybe you did shut the door on this situation. I feel like I'm flicking from one subject to another, so I do apologize. I'm trying to deal with a collective here, so there's many different messages. But what I see is maybe you did shut the door, you walked away from something. It wasn't easy. And emotionally, it was very challenging for you. And it's taken a lot for you to kind of get through that dark period of time here. But again, with your strength coming through with that Queen of Swords, that showed your power, your determination, you know, that shows your strength with everything that you endured on that journey. And again, with you facing new options, new choices here, the drama and chaos has come back around in some kind of way, shape, and form. And then we've got, yeah, something come back around. Look at that with the World card as well. And a Page of Swords. There is some crazy shenanigans going on behind the scenes here. That's kind of how I'm feeling. But I kind of want to say to you, just keep focused on where you're headed, where you're going. Don't even entertain that drama or chaos in the background there. You keep focused on this new beginning. You keep focused on cutting ties and moving on, moving forward. Don't take steps back at all. And again, obviously, the World card is about learning lessons here, growing, evolving. But this is a cycle that's returning here as well. Some of you guys, like I said, there's a rebalance of the scales here that's going on. They're also showing me the Justice card. So maybe you hear some truths, because, you know, that's right next to the Seven of Swords. So maybe there's some truths that are going to be revealed that's going to help you to move on, to move forward, to cut ties, to do whatever you need to do for this next step of your life, the next phase of your life. This is something that kind of left you feeling very vulnerable. I feel like you've come a long way anyhow. I really do. Yeah, they're telling you to keep your focus with the Knight of Pentacles coming through. Keep your focus. A lot of you are being very, very cautious, and things are very slow around you, but slow and steady wins a race, as we know. But good things are coming, and you are certainly going on that right path, especially when it comes to your work and career side of things. Don't rush anything. And I think that's one of your life lessons anyhow, patience. You know, we could be doing the same old for years sometimes, and crave and want that new. But the universe will only bring that new when it's right for you, for whatever reason. So there could be some lessons still being learned here. Maybe there's some studying that you need to do more, like physical studying, learning new skills, going back to school, college, or whatever this is, online coursework. But you certainly need that focus, and to regain that focus so you can move on to new. Yeah. And again, that's coming with the Queen of Pentacles here as well. Could be your work, career, money is a focus here, or needing to, as a distraction from this. Some of you are obviously, again, searching, seeking for additional income, that kind of thing as well. And again, with the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who holds a lot of knowledge and wisdom, is very grounded, is very creative. So this shows me that you've got the skills and the knowledge and wisdom to kind of make anything work, anything happen when you really put the mind to it. And if you're, I don't know, writing, drawing, singing, whatever you get drawn to do here, whatever skills you've got, there's growth and opportunity for more growth coming in that's going to kind of build whatever foundations you've got there. There's multiple different things that are going on here. It's like, where do I start? Okay, lots has happened. But the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's a need for rebalance here, because something's been really getting you down. Something's been really weighing you down. And again, it could have been everything that you've gone through. And maybe, again, this stuff in the background, there could be people trying to bring you down in some kind of way, or diminish you, diminish your power, affect you, your work, your environments, whatever the case may be, or just stop you in your tracks just because of jealousy, whatever. You know, but again, I see a star in you. I see you as someone that keeps rising no matter what. And this is no different. It is no different. So don't allow this energy to suck the life out of you anymore. You keep focused on what's important to you and your life here. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, worries, stresses, strains, anxiety, depression. And again, we've got the yin yang in the center there as well. So there's certainly a need for faith and rebalance there. Oh my goodness, this was literally stuck underneath, which was the Five of Cups. So a lot of you guys are dealing with, I don't know why you're seeing something as, maybe you're looking back, maybe you're reflecting at the moment. Losses over gains, negatives over positives, that kind of thing. But again, I see the world in your hand here. I do. So it shows, and then we've had the world card come out. So there is movement there that's happening around you, and it's time to now focus on the positives over the negatives and the gains here over the losses. It's time to focus in a more positive way and trust in the universe for one thing. I feel like, again, yeah, you're tired because we've got this Nine of Wands kind of energy sitting here as well. All these fell out at the same time. It's a case of not giving up with you, your life, your dreams, your hopes, your desires, the movements, anything that's been stuck and stagnant is about to shift in that new direction. But you've got to listen to your intuition, helping guiding you in that new way and in that new form, and kind of not worry and stress about it too much. Again, what was I talking about with balance here with the Six of Pentacles? It is about equal give and take all around. What you put into something will come back to you. So, and I said that right at the very beginning there as well. So there are changes on the horizon here. Things are moving in that right direction for you. But we certainly got to break away from everything that's weighing us down, stopping us, blocking us, that kind of thing, and to the need to focus. We do have the imagination to create anything. We do have the power to create anything when you put your mind and you're all into it. If there's any stops and blocks, something's got to be healed and released from you. So this is where focus is important. Stop lying to yourselves. Be open and honest with those around you, even if it scares you to be truthful and honest. If you're dealing with people that are just pressing your buttons and pushing you and you're feeling like you're forced to make changes, trust the universe. It's not a nice way of shifting that energy, but sometimes we need that kick up the backside to say, you know what, enough's enough, and you've got to trust that. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. There are good things coming. You just need to focus. And yes, things do take time sometimes, but again, there's a new cycle that's forming here. For some of you guys, there's also travel that's involved here, or there's certainly movements happening around you anyhow. And again, if you're dealing with nasty neighbors, things like that as well, that just, I'm hearing dogs barking here, anger, aggression, frustration, telling lies about you to get their own way, making your life uncomfortable in some kind of way. Same with your work, career side of things. It's time to focus on a move. It's not running away, it's actually taking charge of your life. And this has become uncomfortable because, don't get me wrong, you've been unhappy in this situation for some time, maybe a year, maybe more than a year here. And it's time to break free from that and have a peaceful life. And it's about following your heart, doing what's right for you. I know it's not always a case of trying to rise above. It's never as easy as that because of other people and their actions and reactions and what they do to you, but it is a force of nature. And I feel like you've got this urge to move and change things in your life. And if it is a case of money, that money's going to come. It is. There's new ways of forming that around you. So just watch out for it. I'm feeling kind of dizzy with some of you guys here as well. So you certainly do need to get yourself grounded as well. And tummy aches and tummy problems and things like that. Again, I will state I am not a doctor. I'm just picking up on the energies. If you are suffering, seek that professional advice. But there we go. Give it to God. It's coming through. So again, that goes with your worries, your stresses, your strains, your anxieties over all of these different changes that are happening in your life. Yeah, purification and detoxification is also there as well, which is saying to me it's clearing out the old for that good brand new shiny stuff for you. So just go with the flow. Obviously, gold is a very strong godlike color. Okay, so you're getting that pure energy, that pure protection, that pure love around you to help make you that transition for you. And obviously the right words are going to come with the blue that's coming in there for you as well. But this is about you following your heart. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from our life. That's what it's saying to you. So basically, good old clear out is happening here, big time. The universe is rebalancing your life. Okay. For some of you guys, there is a need to forgive. to let go, to help you to move on, but also they're telling you to be gentle with yourself. Again, another color of gold. So abundance is around the corner for you in many different ways. I'm telling you, things are going to work out in your favor. You've got to follow your heart here and do what's right. Obviously, the intuition is kicking in really strong as well, as I said before. But, you know, when you get that urge and when you get that forceful kind of energy, it's time to go with the flow. It's time to trust. It's time to start believing in yourselves and going with the flow. It's what it is. A lot of you are just cautious and scared of what ifs, but we don't know until we try. We don't. So let's see what we've got with my flower guidance cards as well. Let's have a look. There we go. Angels have heard your prayers. Okay. So you're not struggling here. Well, you are physically, but energetically, you're not alone. Yeah. Arguments, fights, battles, disagreements. There is a certain protection around you, but things are winding you up as well now. So you've got to be aware of that different energy. They're telling you to stand your ground here. Fight for what's right. What did I say without Queen of Swords? You're getting someone that's pushing their buttons around you. Yeah, they're telling you to speed up, take steps, take action now. So whether you're dealing, well, the female dog kind anyhow, that's kind of what I've got. What did I say about music earlier? I said it. It's there as well. To get creative, but equally lift your vibrations with music as well. It will help you get through whatever you're going through. Do some meditation to help yourself get grounded as well. You know, all these different spiritual actions, let's say, will help. There's no easy answer for look, literally, no. No. I was just about to say there's no easy answer. There's no quick switch for any of our life choices, movements, lack of movements, nothing. You know, and this is why we always end up at these crossroads as well. It allows us to give us that freedom to make the right choices and decisions for ourselves. Some of us are just really, really scared, really scared. But again, when we cut the deck, we see that surrender card, which basically says to me, trust, go with it, let go. Time to move on, time to move forward. Okay, what will be kind of feeling. But you're going to be looked after, you're going to be okay. Your prayers are being answered here as we speak as well. So, which shows me blessings are coming your direction once you take steps, once you take action. So yeah, lots of different things this week. There is certainly a need to shut a door though, and to break this cycle, to break this energy, because you know, some of you guys are lying to yourselves. There is lies and deceit around you in some kind of way as well to be aware of. And obviously, if you're in an uncomfortable situation, it's because change is about to happen or needing to happen. So you've just got to go with the flow every step of the way. But there's new beginnings here, definitely new beginnings. It just requires you to focus and to take charge in a different way. So that's kind of what I've got for you for this week. I hope that helps you anyhow. I hope that makes sense. Thank you so, so much for all your love, your support, and all your likes, shares, and comments as well. I do appreciate that. But I will leave that with you. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.